Sometimes the search for a new house begins with a return to an old home.
Oh, it feels so good to be back, especially by the sea.
But when it comes to picking a property, there can be a generation gap.
Probably say I like it a bit more than you do, Mum. I think it's great.
So we like to step outside of the familiar to show our country escapees something altogether surprising.
And I don't normally do this, but I'm genuinely excited to see your initial reactions. 1, 2, 3, eyes up.
Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
What the Westwood Hoe, the only village with an exclamation mark in its name, and the Jack Russell Terrier have in common? Well, one is in Devon and the other originated in Devon. So head west with us on a country escape that's sure to get tails wagging.
Well, Devon certainly isn't shy of an accolade or two. It's got award-winning beaches, attractions and, of course, food. And although it's one of the most popular destinations for people to escape to on the show, believe it or not, it's my first time in this beautiful county. I've only been here 5 minutes and I already love it.
Located in the southwest of England, the twin coast county of Devon is a big hit with first-time visitors and lifelong residents alike.
I grew up here, I've always lived here, and it's just the best. Got the sea so close, cafes, all the shops, it's just amazing.
It's a whole woolly jumper warmer than anywhere else in the UK. It's got these lovely rolling hills down to these fantastic little cute ports, and then these fantastic big golden beaches. It's just phenomenal.
Walkers can enjoy the coast path, originally used by guards to watch for smugglers.
What I love about Devon is how peaceful it is, how you're sort of away from the busy life of cities like London. Everybody's friendly, and since I moved here, I've decided I want to settle here for the foreseeable future.
My buyer today has decided to leave her current home and come home, back to where she grew up. Let's meet her and find out why.
The house I live in now, we've been here for nearly 30 years and it's really a family home, but it's now far too big for me, so I'm looking for somewhere much smaller so that I can enjoy going out rather than spend all day cleaning.
I love my garden, but it's now got too much for me. It's nearly 100 foot long, and I spend far too much time weeding, pruning and cutting the grass.
Former property surveyor Jane loves being close to nature and the outdoors. But she also knows her ideal future home needs to be well connected and within easy reach of essential amenities.
There's one street light in the middle, lots of hedges, and as we go round, the other street light is all the way at the end. One of the main reasons I want to move is actually to be in an area where I can walk to the local shops along lit footpaths.
Helping her mum find a new home is Jane's grown-up daughter, Bella.
So her eyesight's not very good anymore, and it'd be nice to know that she's somewhere that she can get about in. She's entering her golden years, and hopefully she finds a good place to enjoy them.
Jane's looking for space and light inside her new home too, for hobbies which include doing jigsaws and crochet.
One of my voluntary things that I do is make squares, and they all go together to make a blanket, and then the blankets go out to somebody in the local community.
A location that Jane feels could suit her and her canine companion Yogi down to the ground is her childhood stomping ground of Devon.
I like somewhere to go for walks. I'm a big walker and I've got a small dog, so I'm often out walking the dog. I lived in South Devon until I was 18 with my parents, so Dartmoor is an old place that I used to walk on a lot, and I love being by the sea.
Jane has £425,000 to spend on a house with a minimum of 2 bedrooms plus an office. She'd like a small, manageable garden and parking for at least 2 cars. As she's looking to join an active local church, wants a shop in walking distance and public transport links nearby, Jane would prefer to live in a larger village or even a small country town. Well, this is going to be interesting. Slightly concerning that Jane is a surveyor. She spent her whole life looking at properties, other people's properties. But this is for herself, and I'm hoping she brings a little bit of heart to the situation. But of course she's got Bella with her as well, and I think she's going to be a voice of reason and a voice of compromise. Our explorations begin with a meet-up in the East Devon National Landscape.
Jane, Bella, lovely to meet you both and welcome to beautiful Devon. So you've moved away,
Yes.
and so this is all about coming back for you. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's for a new chapter in my life. I've lived away for the last 40 years, but want to come back. I just love the area.
And of course, you've got your daughter with you as well. And now this is all about seeing your mum change direction, looking at a new start.
I think I'm excited to kind of find a new place for, well, a new place that Mum lives at, and then somewhere new to go on the holidays.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun.
And what about work? Tell me a little bit about your background.
I started off as a surveyor on a building site. I've done lots of voluntary work, and I now work in a pub.
And we've got the sidekick here in terms of a daughter who hopefully is going to balance things out whilst you're looking with your surveyor head. You're going to be there thinking, come on, Mum, look beyond the little crack in the wall. There's a bigger picture to this.
Hopefully, yeah. Try our best to let us see the bigger picture, and that it's okay if there's a few
Yeah?
things wrong.
So please tell me, because you're going to be thinking a lot with your head, how do you want your life to change by coming back to your childhood roots?
I'm looking for a place that I can be part of a community. I want to be in a big village, small town, close enough to walk on the seafront, on the prom with my dog, and also up on Dartmoor, because I spent a lot of happy memories up there walking on Dartmoor over the years.
Well, it was 40 years ago since you last lived here.
Yep.
Let's see how much the place has changed. Shall we see if we can find you somewhere to come back to?
I hope so.
We're starting out towards the edge of the small town of Kings Tainton. With a population of a little under 12,000 and a friendly vibe, some call this the largest village in the country. It could cater well to Jane's wish to be within walking distance of shops and an active church. St Michael's holds regular services, and there's also a library, plus pubs, takeaways and other independent businesses, as well as larger supermarkets and a retail park. Regular buses include routes to Newton Abbot and the coast 5 miles away. Jane could access some of these close to the house I've got lined up for her.
So, you two, this is the first property that I wanted to show you. But what's your first impressions?
It's got parking.
Important?
Yep.
And when you talk about easy transport links, if you stand on that corner and wave to the bus, it will stop for you.
Oh, even better.
The property itself dates back over 200 years.
Ooh, OK. And a little tiny porch, which is always useful.
Very green, which is nice.
Yes.
Good little garden.
Should we get inside, have a look?
Yes, please.
Come with me.
Built around 1800 from local stone, we're heading through the porch of this semi-detached Georgian home and into the smaller of 2 reception rooms overlooking the front garden.
Ooh, it's lovely.
At the moment, it's used as a dining room,
Yep.
but you could easily use this as maybe like a snug. But there's so much light coming through. And listen,
Quiet.
It's quiet.
so quiet, isn't it? And that's because of the big, thick walls. Not only does it keep the sound out, but it also keeps the heat in, and obviously then it brings your bills down.
That would be nice. Yeah, it's not quite what I was expecting, to see the unfinished wall. It's nice.
Well, just a cosy sofa
Co-
here would
yeah.
be perfect.
But I will tell you before we go any further, this is the smaller of the 2 sitting rooms. Come with me.
The 2
Okay.
sitting rooms.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Yes, behind this room we pass through the main reception room.
Feels nice, eh?
Yeah, it's got the fireplace.
Lovely.
And through
Ooh,
to the kitchen.
Very nice.
yeah, I like this. I like the sink under the window so you look out into the garden.
There's enough like floor space, I feel like, to kind of to move around and have lots of different things on the go at once when you're trying to, the mastermind of a roast.
Yeah.
And then just here as well is a downstairs loo with a shower in it as well.
Oh, brilliant.
That's always good.
That's good.
Handy.
Yeah, very
so
handy.
when you go on those walks and you're out and about, you're muddy, boots off at the back door, round through, get in your shower and warm up.
Yep. My only concern is where do I put my big fridge freezer?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because that brings me on to the next feature about this property. There's actually an outside barn that is certainly going to be big enough for a fridge freezer.
Ooh.
So why don't you have a wander around, make sure you pop your head in the barn, and I'll see you outside shortly.
OK, thank you very much.
See you in a minute. Look at that, 3 rooms, 2 smiles. I like those odds. Stairs from the hall lead up to the 3-bedroom accommodation. There's a dual aspect double room to the front.
The extra window as well gives you a bit more light in here. It's quite nice.
I like that, yeah. Big windowsill as well.
Next to this is a single room. And in addition to the shower room downstairs, there's also a family bathroom on this floor. That just leaves the last bedroom, another roomy double.
Oh, another good-sized room. Good guest bedroom. Hopefully I'll have lots of friends who will want to come and stay. Or even you.
Even me?
Even you.
Well, there are more options outside, where a detached stone barn has already been partly converted into an annex with gas and electricity.
Oh, Bella, space for you. You could live out here.
Out in the barn. You can fit your fridge in here. Definitely fit. I love the beams.
I could have this as an office or a workspace or a craft room.
A work in progress for you.
Yeah.
The level above has been boarded out and features more exposed stonework fitted with electrical sockets.
Unexpected. A bonus.
Very unexpected.
Yeah,
Definitely
an
a
extra
bonus.
house. I wonder what stories it could tell.
Probably too many.
The enclosed rear garden is dog-friendly, offering a large expanse of lawn, a summer house and the added luxury of a heated pool, given privacy by mature hedging and trees. So, when it comes to Jane's £425,000 budget, will this one plunge her in at the deep end or leave room to splash out on any changes she would like to make?
Very interesting to find the extra building. That's a real bonus.
There's a lot more than meets the eye there, isn't there?
Yes, not disappointed. It's got a lot to offer.
No. Told you there was enough room for a fridge freezer, didn't I?
Plenty of space for 4 fridge freezers at this point.
Right, OK, we've got lots of smiles, we've got lots of positives, but it comes at a cost. What sort of price do you think this would be on the market for?
I think it's right at the top of my budget, so I'm going to say £425,000.
There's a pool. I'm going to go...
I know.
£460,000. With the extra,
You want the pool.
barn.
You can pay the extra for the pool.
OK, that's how it works.
Well, you'll be pleasantly surprised
Oh,
to know that this is on the market for £399,950. So we're just shy of £400,000.
Wow.
Oh, that gives me some spending money. Renovate the little barn.
I'm surprised by
You
that.
can live in the barn then, and I could get used to having a pool.
Good.
Coming within budget, this attached Georgian home has the 3 bedrooms Jane wants and a manageable garden. There's the added bonus of a partly converted stone barn plus a pool, and the location at the edge of a great little town has transport links with the coast just 5 miles away.
I'm really pleasantly surprised how much space there is to offer. It's 35 years since I've been looking for a new house, so it's very different from when I was looking then, because then we were looking to have a family. Now it's just a house for me to live in. It's a new chapter in my life, and I'm actually quite excited about it.
The bits of the property that I liked the most was definitely the barn and probably the pool. My mum can move the rooms around and have different ones be offices and living rooms. So I think she's got lots of options and a little bit of a work-on project in the barn. She always likes to have a little back pocket project to do. It's been a really strong first house to look at. Really good.
Jane is looking to join a community with an active church after her move back to Devon. We've arranged for her and daughter Bella to visit the small town of Ottery St Mary.
Right, where should we go? The church, the monument, or Silver Street?
Silver Street?
Located in the east of the county, the town is named for its location on the River Otter and its Grade 1 listed parish church of St Mary. Almost half of the residents identify as Christian, although some events retain a pagan vibe, including Bonfire Night, where tar-soaked barrels are set alight and carried through the streets in order, it's said, to rid them of evil spirits.
Oh, a walking festival, that should be good fun.
A tactic that seems to be working.
What I love about Ottery is the community feel. We're a small town full of wonderful people that want to help one another, support one another.
It's a very safe and friendly town, and we're very lucky here, and it's a wonderful place to bring up our children, and it's got a great range of local shops.
One of Ottery's many small independent businesses is the Volunteer Inn.
I would love a pub lunch.
Go on then, in we go.
A pub run by proud local residents Mike and Jackie Down.
I started off in South Devon, which is where I grew up, but I'm now looking to move to East Devon. What are the big differences I should look for?
For me, it's just a really nice place. It was a lovely place to bring our children up, and now our grandchildren. So it's it's just really friendly, and the people.
I think you've got so much right on your doorstep here. You're 10 minutes from the sea, and 20 minutes from Dartwell. You're very close to everything, and it's not a great distance to then be onto the road going up to Bristol.
How about the church?
Oh, yeah,
the church is lovely.
Cute. The church is based on Exeter Cathedral, and when it was built, they had to move the pixies. So the
important.
The pixies.
Devon pixies are very important.
No, I'm not judging that.
They got moved down to the river, and every once a year, the cubs and the beavers go dressed as pixies, go up to the church, kidnap the bell ringers, and bring them down, and they with a rope. And
so every year there is Pixies Revenge.
Yeah.
What's the best way to get involved with the community here?
If you embrace the community, the community will embrace you. There's loads of different groups, like the crochet group. There's lots of walking groups. There's all sorts of things. The community is really friendly.
So from walking groups to church activities, this small East Devon town seems to pack in a lot of what Jane's looking for. But of course, we still need to narrow down a property for her to buy. My next option is in the South Devon seaside town of Teignmouth. With a good range of shops and services catering to day trippers and locals, public transport options include buses and trains on the Coastal Riviera line between Exeter and Paignton. A mile out from the town centre is our next property.
This morning I showed you something with a lot of age and history to it, and now it's time for something completely different.
It looks like a nice sunny room at the front here with windows and roof lights.
Views are incredible.
Yeah, good views. Looks like it could be an interesting property from here.
Let's get inside.
OK.
Built in 1969, this bungalow has been extensively renovated and extended by the current owners over the last 10 years. Maximising the outlook over the Teign Valley and also upgrading the insulation to give an energy performance rating of C.
And in we come. Ooh. This is a bit different from earlier, isn't it?
Certainly is. I think initially it'd be like, it's not what I was expecting. But the kitchen, dining, living room actually quite appeals. And to be able to, again, sit out there in the morning and have a cup of coffee, yeah.
I really like it. Probably say I like it a bit more than you do, Mum. I think it's great. The light coming in, everywhere's got a good view no matter where you stand. Yeah, it just feels nice.
Let's have a look at the rest of the house. Come with me.
Next to this open-plan kitchen and dining room is a further reception area.
Now this, believe it or not, was the master bedroom. You can see why they've set it up as a front room like this.
Open it all up. You have guests round, in and out, super easily.
You're smiling. You like this newer feel, don't you?
I like this, yeah.
You're getting excited about this move as well, aren't you, for your mum?
Yeah, no, it's exciting to see where she could be, like, in the future, where you could get settled into, which parties we could have.
Let's see what Mum thinks of the rest of this home, Bella, starting with her potential bedroom, a double with an ensuite and a walk-in wardrobe.
I like the ensuite and the fact I can live on one level.
Yeah. So if it's just me here,
You just stay
I can just stay on one level.
up
So
and
that's
down.
really lovely.
And the level flow from this bedroom extends outside onto a veranda, with steps down to the garden.
This is exciting. Oh, I like this. A lovely area just to sit. I need some more garden furniture.
You would need some more garden furniture.
There's also a family bathroom, and opposite this, a guest bedroom.
Oh, we've got a spare bedroom, another double
It's a
bedroom,
large
which is
spare
nice.
bedroom.
Somewhere for you to stay?
Wouldn't mind staying in here. Good
No,
view.
it's a good view. No, it's a good sized room.
A large lower ground storage area is currently used for gym equipment and the washing machine. Talking of laundry, a quirky feature on the deeds here is a ban on hanging washing outside on a Sunday, or keeping chickens or pigs in the garden. But there is space for growing fruit and veg, as well as a paved terrace for al fresco dining. Plus off-street parking and a handy bike shed.
All right, you two. How did you enjoy your wander around?
Yeah, it's really lovely. At least 2 bedrooms was always on the wish list and some outdoor space, so this fits a lot of what I was looking for.
It is a sought-after location. We've got the beach just a mile away. How much do you think this property is on the market for?
I want to say £395,000, so under my budget.
OK, and?
£350,000.
OK, well, it is a little bit higher. It actually takes up all of your budget, this one. £425,000.
Ouch.
I wouldn't start party planning just yet, Bella, but this upgraded 1960s bungalow does offer Mum modern open-plan living and 2 to 3 bedrooms depending on how she uses the space. There's a manageable garden, off-street parking and views. It's also close to coast, amenities and transport links.
I really like this house. There's a lot going for it. To be able to sit here and look out of the window and see hills and the sky and have some views is really nice, because it doesn't feel like you're in the middle of a big town up here.
So I think the outside space here is probably its biggest asset, because you can sit out on the balcony, you can sit up on the patio levels, and then with the doors and windows, you can open these all up and it kind of becomes like one big space.
All right, you two?
Yep, we're good.
Seen enough?
Yes, thank you very much.
Let's keep moving.
That's the end of house tours for today, but before we turn in, we're heading to Teignmouth seafront to reflect on Jane's Devonshire homecoming journey so far.
So how does it feel then, Jane, being back?
Oh, it feels so good to be back, especially by the sea.
Yeah?
Yeah, happy memories of coming to Teignmouth. Love being by the beach. I know the area, so if I want to go for walks, I know where I can go. But likewise, lots of new places to explore that I've not been to. And being part of a community and getting involved in what's going on.
It has a homey sense, even to a stranger, which I think is quite a magical thing to be able to like exude from a place.
Something you've mentioned right from the top was about a sense of belonging.
Yes.
One of the things you said to me quite early on was the importance of a church.
I've always gone to church. Again, it's the sense of community, and they can do so much for others, not just for church people, especially these days.
Dare I say it, your mum, I think, moving down here, doing it on her own, is very, very brave.
I think having to, the painful slog of raising me and my sister probably gave her a couple, made her strong enough that moving down here is, is a quick one. The main thing's packing, that's the worst bit. I hate packing.
Is this a big leap for you, or is this something that you just take in your stride? Because not many people just decide, what? Sorry, I don't mean to upset you.
No, you haven't.
I hope this is pride that we're talking about here.
It's hearing what Bella's saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll say horrible things now.
Yeah, that's much better.
But
It's a fresh start. I'm looking for something new and a new adventure and a new chapter. And I just turned 60, now's the time to do it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And has today cemented it for you?
definitely.
And I'm so pleased to be part of this with you.
Thank you.
You've got to be proud of your mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd hug you, but you'd cry more.
Yeah.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Yep.
Fighting fit.
Yep.
And we'll make a great day of it.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
All right.
Yep, looking forward to it.
Well, let's hope our trip down Jane's memory lane is a case of back to the future as our search for her new home continues tomorrow. The latest average sold price for detached homes in Devon is a little over £483,000. That's somewhat lower than the figure for the South West region as a whole, which sits at almost £496,000. And if you're tempted to move here, here's a selection from the Devonshire property market to suit a range of budgets. This 3-bedroom semi-detached sandstone cottage is thought to date back to the 1700s and has been given a colourful contemporary update inside by the vendor, who's an architect. It's on the market for £350,000. This detached home dates to just 2010 and has accommodation all on one level, including up to 3 bedrooms. Contemporary touches include electric car charging, and there's around half an acre of landscaped garden, for sale at offers over £775,000. And rental options include this detached bungalow, which has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, including a converted loft room. With lovely views over the River Exe, it's £2,000 per calendar month.
I am so pleased with how yesterday's house hunt went. Jane and Bella were both taken with the properties that I showed them. But today is all about the mystery house, and I'm going to show them something very individual and truly unique. It's stunning. I think they're going to love it.
For my mystery option, we're heading to the seaside town of Paynton, where I'm catching up with Jane and daughter Bella at the harbour for our second day of property viewing.
What a place to start the day, eh? Isn't it beautiful here? Have you been here before?
Not to this end of Paynton for 40 years.
And last night, was there much conversation from Mum? And did she turn her surveyor head off at all?
I tried to. Well, I can only do the best.
I can't totally turn the surveyor hat off, but it's more what's right for me for now.
Yeah. I know how much community means to you.
Yep.
Mystery House is right in the centre of this wonderful town, so you'll have everything on your doorstep.
That sounds really good.
I am going to go and get the Mystery House opened up and sorted for you. Why don't you enjoy the beautiful harbour? See you shortly.
All right,
Thank you very much.
Paynton first became a popular holiday resort with Victorians, when it gained many of its buildings and a pier. There are sandy beaches, visitor attractions, and good transport links, including trains to national destinations, as well as a heritage steam line. Putting all this within reach, up on a hill within the town, is my mystery proposition.
And to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever shown anyone a property quite like it. It's a late 1800s converted coach house. So much detail, so much history, but looks can be deceiving.
The vendor took this building on in the early 1980s and has remodelled it to create a very contemporary home.
Can you believe this property isn't listed? And that's given the current owners the freedom to completely transform the inside. I cannot wait for Jane and Bella to get here.
And they're under strict instructions not to peek at my old on the outside, new on the inside mystery until I say so.
Dan, I don't normally do this, but I'm genuinely excited to see your initial reactions.
OK.
1, 2, 3, eyes up.
Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
That is amazing.
What?
I like the heads.
That's gorgeous.
And the stained glass windows.
I was completely blown away by this property. Are you OK?
Yeah,
Oh.
don't.
You OK?
Suck it in. It just looks beautiful. And it's different.
Yeah.
And it's got parking.
Now, the work that has been done on the property, you see this fantastic gate behind us?
Yep.
That is now the front of a shed, but there's another gate over to the side there.
Yeah.
They were actually
The
where
front
these
doors, windows were here, yeah.
And so the coaches would have come up through the drive, the clip-clop of the horses up the hill, and the coaches would have been stored in here.
Yeah.
And you can picture it with all this detail at the top. Now, upstairs, they are the original windows.
Oh. Yeah.
And downstairs
They've
is
matched
made the effort
To match them.
to match them.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
What, you-
Exciting to go in.
Come on, I'm excited!
Ooh, me too.
This once served as a coach house to the neighbouring school, but now the porch to the side opens into a ground floor, which is laid out to offer an open-plan kitchen, dining and living area in the currently unoccupied home.
But I do like the idea of the windows there and the views out. That
It brought the space to life.
Yeah.
Just open it all up. You can just see, like, through from here, all the way out to the hills on the other side.
It is such an impressive space, isn't it?
I like the idea of being open, and this end could be a more loungy bit and your dining bit and your kitchen.
And to one corner is a study with an internal window. And I think a perfectly good office space.
And you can see all the way through.
Yeah.
That was a very smart window to put in.
It was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Go and have a wander around. I think there might be a bedroom with your name on it.
Perfect.
You can decide that, and I'll see you down here again shortly.
Okay.
Also on this level is a ground floor shower room. Then upstairs, there are 3 bedrooms. 2 of these are guest rooms and both have space to be a double.
This could be your room.
More stained glass.
Oh.
It's gorgeous.
As well as options for where to put the furniture.
You could have a bed in the corner and have a lot more bedroom space.
Keeps on going.
These 2 rooms are served by a family shower room. Whilst bedroom number 3, the largest on offer, has its own ensuite.
Oh, wow. This is just lovely. And I've got views. Can I see the sea? Ooh, on tiptoe. Yes, I can.
So you've got a sea view?
I've got a sea view and an ensuite bathroom.
Oh, shower and bath?
Yes. Oh, I like that.
The reaction outside was brilliant. The reaction inside is brilliant. Mystery houses really do work some magic sometimes.
The outside space is largely paved, offering parking for several cars and can be fully enclosed by a gate to make it dog-friendly. There's a small area of lawn, plus that good-sized shed.
All right, you two.
Hello.
Yes.
They're big smiles.
It's beautiful. Love the stained glass work, love the size of the rooms, and it's been done really well. The mortar matches the brick colours, so they've got a yellower mortar with the yellow brick and the red local mortar with the redder brick. It's lovely.
Outside, it's not the biggest of spaces, but is it workable for you?
I've got lots of plant pots at home that I could see coming here, so I would do a bit of re-landscaping, make it my own, maybe put a little pagoda in to sit under, so you can use the outside space for tables and chairs would be really nice.
What do you think this property's on the market for?
I think it is definitely on the top end of my budget, but I'm hoping it's right on £425,000.
I'm going to say 410,000. So you got a little bit extra. If you need any more pot plants, you can get a couple more. So you got a little bit extra. So yeah.
It's my pleasure to tell you that this property is on the market for £400,000.
Ooh, lots of spending money for pots.
So much spending money for pots.
Here come the tears. Tears of happiness.
Tears of happiness, I hope.
Yes, at £25,000 below her top budget, Jane could certainly go potty over this mystery converted coach house. There is open plan living on the ground floor, 3 good-sized bedrooms and an additional study. It puts her in a peaceful location with views, near shops and the sea.
My first impressions of the mystery house was kind of just the top of my head exploding off and my mouth being open. It's just completely unexpected, shocked and impressed, a little bit awestruck.
I can see my furniture fitting, I can see me living here and just enjoying being by the beach. So yeah, there's lots of potential for me to move here. And it's got sea views, it's got space to park, and I can make it my own. Even though it's done, I've still got things that I want to do to it.
Jane's move is all about getting back to her roots, and to taste firsthand some more born and bred Devonshire heritage, I have come to a cider orchard near the village of Wimpole, where I'm meeting Jill and Richard Courtney, a couple keeping the traditional local beverage alive.
Well, hello, you two.
Hello, Steve.
How are you both?
All right, thanks. And you?
Oh, excellent, excellent. And what a beautiful place this is. What's the history of the orchard here?
It was planted for whiteways. A lot of the viewers might know whiteways cider. It was really famous in Wimpole in the old days. They got rid of the factory, unfortunately, sold off a lot of the orchards, but they planted it originally with all the different types of apples to make a good cider.
It's over 100 years old originally. Wow. And we want to maintain the orchard for everyone in the future. Yeah. So it's keeping the whole thing going in Wimpole. It's had a very good reputation, and we've tried to keep that going with this little bit of their orchard.
Tell me a little bit about the orchard, the apples you got here. How big is it?
About 16 acres. And we've got 450 trees, about 40 different varieties of Devon apples. We have a variety of sweets, bitter, acid, sharps, and the blend of that makes a really good cider.
Jill and Richard use organic methods of managing the orchard, encouraging pollinators and other wildlife, and replacing old trees with the same types of local heritage varieties suited to Devon's climate and conditions.
To us, the whole essence of the orchard is as much producing apples for cider and apple juice as it is for keeping nature here, because we all know what's happening out in the big wide world, so our little bit of Devon is precious to us. It's a bigger aspect than just apples on their own. Yeah. And of course the beauty of it all is quite therapeutic.
If an apple a day can keep the doctor away, then I'll toast to Richard's philosophy of the health benefits of a whole orchard. And what better way to fill my glass than with some apple juice? Made with a mix of mulch fruit fresh from the trees, that is ready for the press.
So what have we got here?
Well, this is only a small press, so we usually use a big hydraulic one. It's a domestic one, so if anybody's got a small orchard, they can buy one of these and they can make their own apple juice.
It's 100% apples that go in, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing else added at all.
It doesn't get much more simple than this, does it, in terms of the actual machinery and the way that it's produced?
It's been like it for years.
I can see it all coming through
see the juices
and out
coming
there. That's amazing, isn't it? It's dark, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the tannins in the apples, which helps to make cider.
So would you like to try it?
Well, yes. Yes, I really would. I very much like apple juice, and I don't think I've ever had it quite so fresh. And it smells great. Bottoms up.
So that's a nice sweet one.
Yeah, that is really sweet.
But we have a better version of it.
What's that?
Cider.
The Courtneys are best known for their fermented cider, which has won them awards at home and abroad, including this year's gold in Japan's Cider Cup.
Well, the apple juice was fantastic. What's the difference with the process when it comes to cider?
Well, it ferments for about 6 months to a year. It gets stronger the older it is. Same apples, same juice, but it ferments.
And this is an award-winning cider you've got here, is it?
Yes, yeah. This is the one that's won awards at both the Bath and West Show,
Royal Cornwall,
and the Devon County.
Wow!
They drink it in Tokyo. We do it in smaller bottles because they only wanted smaller bottles, but they like quality.
Yes.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Oh, it smells wonderful. It does. Oh.
It's a nice drinkable.
Devon in a bottle, we say.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm not surprised they won that all the way to Japan. This cider is so nice, and I hope this orchard and these apples are around for another 100 years. The work you do here is fantastic, not just making the cider, but keeping traditions alive.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
And now to discover if any of the Devon properties I've shown my buyer Jane this week are the apple of her eye.
We've seen 3 incredible properties. Let's see what Jane thinks of them. Hello, you two.
Hello.
Well, what a few days we've had. I, for one, have absolutely enjoyed it. What about you two?
It's been really good to come back, and just everything about it. It feels comfortable, but it also feels quite exciting to explore it as an adult rather than as a youngster and a child.
It's been nice, actually, to come back to a place that Mum talks about quite a lot of the time and see some of the areas around it. And everywhere we've gone, she's been like, oh, yes, I remember this one time. I was 7. It's fun to listen to.
Let's have a look at the future. Now, cut to the chase. It was the mystery house that, of the 3, stole your heart. Did everything all come together with that property?
Yes, and it also, with the price to buy it, would leave me some change to buy some more plant pots, do something with the garden, put some paint on the walls. It's got a lot of history to it, which is nice, and the fact that it's been adapted, but it's not lost its character.
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons that I quite like it, and also would like it for Mum too, is because, like, Mum's got a lot of personality, and, like, she'll be able to have a house that, like, can show it off. You know, it's got space to be, like, a little bit different, and even as, like, you're walking up the hill, you look at it and it's like, wow, that's an incredible house.
Yeah. So what's the next stage, then, of this move to Devon for yourself?
I'd like to go back to Paynton, walk from the house down to the beach, round the town, back up again. Just is it the right place for me to go to?
You want to make sure it's right?
Definitely.
And if the stars align and the town's right, what for the mystery house?
Love it. Really would love it.
Yeah?
Yep. I could see having a lot of fun living there.
That is music to my ears. And will you please let us know? But in the meantime, it has been a great opportunity for me to explore Devon with you both.
Thank you.
I really wish you all the very best, all right?
Okay.
Come on, this is a good thing.
Yeah, they're happy tears.
I know. Well
Big
done,
move.
you two, and I really want everything to work out for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's certainly been a great few days exploring Devon, but I think the highlight for me was watching the confidence that Bella gives her mum Jane for this move. I was blown away by their reaction to the mystery house, and I hope that their recce of Paynton is enough to convince Jane that that is the place for her. Join us again next time for another Escape to the Country.
If you would like to escape to the country in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales and need our help, why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.